If God answer unbelievers, what about you that is a son? What about you that is a son? So let me ask you a question. Is it right for a believer to pay another believer to pray for him? Are you sure? Don't you think it's right for you to give me offering so that I can pray for you as the man of God? I'm the man of God. You're supposed to give me money so I can reach God for you. No? Why? Because God answers prayer. To him that answer prayer will all flesh come to. All flesh. So he has opened the door for all flesh. For all flesh to come to him. Let me just give us one scripture. 1 John 5 verse 14. Then we'll move into the next topic. Our topic today is, when does God answer? Now, some of us have agreed that God answer. For those of us that don't agree, I want to see us help us with 1 John 5 14. Then we will now go to when. 1 John 5 14. Read 14 and 15. And I want you to pay close attention to this scripture, because most times we have used this scripture to have doubt. We don't know if what we are asking for is the will of God. We don't know if God, I'm praying now for a wife. I don't know if God want me to marry. That's why when you ask some people, why are you not yet married? He say God's time is the best. What they mean is, God have not yet, it's not yet the will of God for me to marry. When will you enter university? I'm waiting on God. Okay? And it's good to wait on God, but when you are waiting on God with a wrong mindset, you have problem in your walk with God. Now let's read together. I will read carefully. One to go. Now, this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will. Now, if you look at this scripture, the way it just appears now, the second comma there will give you problem. Now, when you read it, what comes to your mind? Everybody, what is there saying? The will of God. Let's read it again. One, two, just read like this. Read like this. Now, this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hear us. That means if we ask and it's not according to him, he will not hear. That's a wrong translation. So that comma, now in the Greek, there's no comma in the right. Greek don't have comma. So it is King James that put comma, full stop and all that. Do you understand? Okay. Now, I'll show you why that comma now caused problem now. Because what now we now read, but this is not what John is saying. What now we now read is, I don't know when I will. So if I ask you, why have you not married, for example, you said 1 John 5 say according to his will. So maybe marriage is for me, it's not according to his will. Do you get that? So it has made people to give excuse to let me use the word unanswered prayer. Actually, there is no unanswered prayer. Do you understand? There is no unanswered prayer. So people now use scriptures like this to give excuse that what I'm asking God for is not God's will. So because it's not his will, that's why I have not received it. So read with me, follow me carefully. Now we're going to remove that last comma. I'll show you where to put it. And I'll show you the next verse. The next verse. Are you following me? Church, are you following? Let's read 1 to go. Follow me. Now, this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything, comma. So comma should be under anything. Followed. If we ask anything, comma, according to his will, he hear us. That's better. Do you see what's the difference now? Who catched it? Who catched it? You catched it? Kwame says you catched it. So people do not. Let's remove the comma and follow me. Remove the comma and follow. Don't say pastor is changing Bible. No, you will see next verse. Next verse cannot contradict it. The scripture don't contradict, right? Follow me now. Now, this is the confidence that we have in him, that